Good evening and welcome to the Blueprint Explosive Exclusive. I'm Madhavdas G. Viewers, the Congress Party is championed itself as the protector of the Constitution, with Rahul Gandhi seen waving a copy of the Constitution during several of his public events. But amidst the showdown over the Karnataka 4% Muslim quota, there is a massive political storm over DK Shivakumar's recent statement on the Constitution. Now, there was a heated debate in Parliament and an exchange as well seen with the BJP claiming that Congress wants to change the Constitution to facilitate reservation on the basis of religion for Muslims. Listen in to the war of words.
They are going to change the Constitution of India to provide reservation in contract work to a Muslim community. We cannot take this statement lightly, because if it was a statement made by any ordinary person, then we can understand. But since the statement has come from a person who is holding a constitutional position, extremely serious.
और ये लोग बड़े संविधान के रक्षक बनते हैं, ढोल पीटते हैं, वो संविधान की धज्जियां उड़ाते हैं, ये इसके लिए हम रोकते हैं।
डॉक्टर बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर ने बनाया, वो कोई बना नहीं सकता। रिजर्वेशन की।
Viewers, let us tell you what triggered this showdown. Yesterday at an event, Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivakumar seemed to suggest that there could be changes in the Constitution when asked about quota for the Muslim community. Supporting his argument, he said that there are several court judgments that could alter the Constitution. With BJP slamming the comments and asserting that Congress's hidden agenda is to change the Constitution, DK Shivakumar has now issued a clarification. He's accused the BJP of trying to mislead the people by misquoting him. It's an exclusive conversation with Times Now where DK Shivakumar has vowed legal action against BJP leaders. Listen in.
Privileged motion against JP Nadda sir over your statement.
He is right, he has all eligibility. I never expected that BJP will stoop to a so low level. It is not expected. We have a common sense. How can I speak on Constitution? Who has brought Constitution? This is a party who has brought Constitution to this country. I think he is eligible. Even I am also looking at any other statements outside the Parliament. I think I will have to take it up.
Sir, your statements are. So you think that BJP has been twisting it and also trying to give.
Of course, not twisting. Everything is false.
So Akhilesh Yadav has said reservation cannot be based on religion.
I don't want to comment on any other states.
Sir, you also personally will be taking any action, sir?
Let me examine. We are now. Definitely, I wanted to look at in a legal way. I'll just come back after my examination.
So you're happy, sir? Jairam Ramesh moved a privileged motion.
Mr. Jairam Ramesh has done a right job.
All right, we have Imran joining us from Bengaluru. Pragya Kaushika joins us from the national capital, and she was, of course, in Parliament when that ruckus occurred earlier today. But Imran, coming to you, DK Shivakumar has clearly been told by the party's leadership to correct his position. He has, of course, now said that he will take legal action as well. It appears that there is a rethink on part of DK Shivakumar.
Well, absolutely a colossal statement from him, especially at a time which was used by BJP effectively in the parliament to target both the Congress party and to DK Shivakumar. Both the Congress government here and has been in trouble ever since they brought the issue of 4% reservation for Muslims under 2B category in the budget, and the BJP has been gunning at the Congress party. We saw a huge pandemonium in the assembly, and they also climbed up to the podium of the speaker, tore that reservation bill, over which 14 BJP MLAs were suspended, and after that BJP is planning to hold protests across country. Just a day after the assembly session, a statement from DK Shivakumar that there have been many judgments, there have been many amendments to Constitution, and when he was asked about legally how you going to challenge it, the BJP's claim, this is what his response were, over which the entire politics has broken out. There was whole controversy over it, and especially the Congress had to face embarrassment in the Parliament over this, and feel a lot of very pointed questions by the BJP over this issue. DK Shivakumar had to come out and clarify that his words have been misconstrued. He didn't meant that way, and he says that the BJP is twisting it, and he's going to file a legal case against them.
Okay, stay with us, Imran. A quick word from Pragya as well. Pragya, the big question though is that while DK Shivakumar is seeking to do damage control, has the damage already been done with the BJP raising this in the Parliament House?
You're absolutely right, and the fact that Mr. JP Nadda and Kiran Rijiju took this up in the House in Rajya Sabha is a very big strategy from the BJP. Remember, this is the same issue that Congress raked up against BJP during the Lok Sabha election, and it cost them many seats as well. And this is a time where BJP got the opportunity to say that, look, we never said that, and we never wanted to change the constitution, but it is Congress leaders who are openly saying that they will change the constitution for the appeasement policy. This is exactly what Mr. Kiran Rijiju is also said when we spoke to him about Mr. DK Shivakumar's, explanation, saying that he said it very casually. He said, he holds a constitutional post. Can he be very casual about it? Can you casually say that you want to change the constitution? Can you casually say that you want 4% reservation on the basis of religion, against which Baba Sahib Ambedkar also, wrote a letter? So all of this is going to be taken up by the BJP in a very strong way, and this is exactly the reason why we saw ruckus in the House. Opposition
well, certainly not an issue that the BJP is going to let off very easily the Congress party or Mr. DK Shivakumar. Remains to be seen what action Mr. Shivakumar takes. Imran as well as Pragya, thanks for joining us. But with the politics snowballing over this issue inside and outside the Parliament House, BJP accusing Congress of disrespecting Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, saying it can go to any extent to appease minorities. Listen in.
देखिए, राहुल गांधी और कांग्रेस पार्टी के असली चेहरे सामने आए हैं। डीके शिव कुमार राहुल गांधी के कठपुतली हैं और ये बयान दर्शाता है कि राहुल गांधी की मानसिकता क्या है। क्या देश को वो इस्लामिक राष्ट्र बनाना चाहते हैं?
See, as far as Mr. DK Shivakumar's statement is concerned, it is not just Mr. DK Shivakumar's statement, it's a statement of the Congress party. Mr. DK Shivakumar is one of the front runners of the Congress party, and the Congress party's efforts to divide this country on the line of religion, even if the constitution is to be distorted.
And the Congress has come to DK Shivakumar's defense, saying that BJP is trying to mislead people by spreading falsehood.
धर्म के आधार पर तो बीजेपी कानून बना रही है। हम कभी धर्म के आधार पर कोई रिजर्वेशन कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली के मेंबर भी नहीं दिए। आज ये मुद्दा उठाकर अपने करप्शन केसेस को गवर्नमेंट छुपाना चाहती है।
Ruckus in Lok Sabha regarding 4% Muslim
They seem to have made up their mind that they don't want the house to function. It's been many days now. They find some excuse for ruckus.
Let me take this across to our guest. Joining us is Radhika Khera, BJP national spokesperson. Also with us is Prashanti Subhash, JDS spokesperson. Shyam Prasad Mekha is Congress leader. But my first question goes to Manasvi Thapar, lawyer and political analyst. A quick U-turn within 24 hours, Manasvi, for DK Shivakumar.
I think you have to give them time to make what it is all about, and I think BJP is jumping too much immediately after anything, any sentiments, whichever comes out from Congress. And if Congress is wrong, I think through representations of people like BJP is so against Congress, they should ban Congress. I feel once for all, na rahega baans na bajegi bansuri, ban Congress. If they don't like Congress, if any comment they make, if they anything they try to make politically, they have to jump and create statements and
Manasvi, may I ask you a question? No, everyone's entitled to their point of view, but my simple question is this: are reservations on the basis of religion allowed per the Constitution, legally speaking?
No, it is not allowed.
Then how can Mr. Shivakumar respond in such a casual manner? Is the question that BJP is asking. He's a deputy chief minister, is he not?
He is a deputy chief minister, there is no doubt about it. But if there is a discussion, if there is a point of view that will be countered everywhere, let that counter be there. But what happens here is the narrative of anti-Hindu and anti-India. This narrative is not required. It's a political discussion. Let the discussion be there. And if you have a problem with Congress having a discussion, let's ban Congress. Let's today stand for it. Let's ban Congress.
Radhika Khera, ban the Congress party since you don't want to have a debate on any issue. That's the statement coming in from Manasvi Thapar. Your response to him?
Good evening to all. Well, Mr. Thapar, we don't need to ban the Congress. The country itself is banning the Congress, and which is why they are time and again losing elections, and they're even failing to win panchayat level elections. So we don't need to ban the Congress. The Congress is decimating on its own, and with leaders like Rahul Gandhi, we don't need to do anything. And thank you for, I really thank Mr. DK Shivakumar for his statement, because the Congress party's marks has actually fallen down today. It's the same Congress which fought the 2024 election claiming that BJP will change the constitution, Samvidhan khatre mein hai. Well, they have now today openly declared their real agenda. And they're talking about Muslim reservation here. Now, Mr. Thapar has said that the Muslim reservation cannot be done as per the constitution. Well, let me also remind him that the actual Vichardhara of the Congress, which was the Nehru Congress, the Indira Congress, the Rajiv Congress, they did not want Muslim reservations. All these Congress leaders were always against Muslim reservations. And today, suddenly, Mr. Rahul Gandhi has come up and asking his people, no, there should be reservation for women, 4% reservation for Muslims, this percent reservation for Muslims. Why? Are other people not a part of the country? And our party has always been very clear that we have to lift the downtrodden. And why is it that after so much appeasement politics that the Congress has always paid, why do the Muslims still need reservations after 55 years of Congress rule, where they have appeased Muslims all the time? You have given away land to the Waqf board, you have done everything, you have changed Shah Bano's ruling, you've done everything, but the Muslims still are backward. They still are poor, they're still uneducated because of your policies.
Let me bring in Shyam Prasad Meka. First question is that despite the Congress party's about 6 decades of rule, the socio-economic condition of Muslims continues to remain very bad. Why didn't you do more when you were in power is the question coming in, Shyam Prasad Meka. And I'm also trying to understand what could have possibly spurred the statement from DK Shivakumar. We've seen in recent days how within his own party he was perhaps under a lot of pressure because of his visit to Kumbh, then his visit to Sadhguru. Was it some kind of perception that he's trying to change within the party for himself that led him to make the remark in the first place? Shyam Prasad Meka?
Okay, first of all, there are two questions that you posed at me. The first one is about 60 years of rule. See, 60 years after the independence, Congress did what it can. And all the other non-Congress governments also. Right? Don't simply say, it's a foolish argument to say, we are not United States of America today, this is because of the Congress misrule. This is all stupidity, okay? See, India had made progress, be proud of it as Indians. We could have done more, oh yes, agreed. We could have taken better decisions, oh yes, agreed. That's the way we need to discuss. Rather than that pushing some agenda into the people, some narrative into the minds of people saying, nothing happened, the 60 years of Congress, everything is happening in these 10 years. Okay,
no, why seek reservations? Why seek reservations on the basis of religion when the courts have ruled against several times, sir?
No, wait.
What is the need for it in the first place?
No, don't lose your patience. I answered your first question.
I'm just asking you a question with a lot of patience. Please answer the question.
Yeah, I answered your first question. Your second question is about the reservations. No. This is your third question. Your second question was originally was DK Shivakumar trying to change his image and all that, right? He's going to Kumbh and all that. So what do you mean by asking that question in the first place?
Did you not see the leaders of the Congress party react to his statements? Are you not aware of what's happened when those two episodes happened? He was under fire for going to Sadhguru Jaggi Vasudev's event. Are you not aware of that, sir, Mr. Meka?
It has nothing to do with the politics of Congress. Minister.
No, whether it has politics of Congress or not, it has to do with the image of DK Shivakumar, which is what we are discussing right now. We are discussing a statement of DK Shivakumar.
No.
Don't try and divorce the two.
No. I'm going to divorce the two. Congress is a party that wants to run the country and that wants to run the politics of the country. Congress respects every individual within Congress and outside Congress to practice their religion, to have their own ideas. Those are personal things.
So what has happened to that? What happened to those plans of rules in the country? Why is that whole idea getting decimated so badly now?
Yeah. So that idea is getting decimated. Yes, I agree. That is why Narendra Modi is winning repeatedly the elections. That's what we are fighting against. And we will come to power when we are able to put this point across to people, saying that this kind of ideology is not good for the country.
Okay.
It's as simple as that. Okay. We're not going to follow BJP just to win the elections.
Okay, Radhika Khera is smiling because I think you've said some of the things that she would have wanted to say, but let me go across to Prashanti in any case. Prashanti, is there a perception within Karnataka? You're of course representing a party that has of course strong presence in Karnataka. Is there a perception that DK Shivakumar made this statement deliberately to try and change the growing perception against him, or perhaps within the Congress, those who were opposed to him were trying and projecting him in a particular light?
Actually, DK Shivakumar, he himself is a businessman. More than a politician, I could say he is a businessman. He knows when and where to change and with whom to change. So we've been seeing him, not now, since long, many years ago also. He, we all know where he comes from. So, he also knows that, even we know that Constitution does not permit religion-based quotas. And he is told this. See, they are trying to do, appeasement politics. Every time Congress here in Karnataka are doing appeasement politics, and we know Congress 4% of reservation for Muslims in government contract, it violates the contracts, everything. So Dr. B.R. Ambedkar also, his principles is purely for vote bank politics. That's what DK Shivakumar is all about. It's only a vote bank politics. Whenever the election is nearing, he knows how to change the perspective and brainwash the people of Karnataka. And now that JDS is strongly condemning the Congress government, and we demand equal opportunities for all the selective, for not the selective people, but for all. Even why not the minorities like Jain communities and for Christian communities? Why are you not saying that? So here somewhere it is not about secularism. Here there is appeasement politics for only Muslims. I can strongly say
I think that's a valid question, and I want Manasvi to answer that. Manasvi, if you are speaking for reservations of minorities, but only Muslims are mentioned, why not other minorities, sir? Are they in any way lesser or more important than others?
I think that's a very good thing. I think that should be the holistic view. I think what JDS proposes, I think everyone should mention their own minorities. So we have a club
but
of...
her allegation is you're doing this for vote bank politics. That is the charge she's making.
I think in politics, everyone does anything and everything for vote bank politics. I don't think that's a wrong thing, and that's nothing related to crime that if you do something for vote politics. BJP does it, JDS does it, and all the other political parties like Congress have done it in the past and will continue to do in the future. So that's not a problem. Doing anything for vote bank politics is not problem or criminal in nature. Only what we can debate about is optically it goes right or not, ethically it's right or not. But for vote bank politics, I think all the political party has done and will continue to do whatever it requires to win votes. So
Radhika Khera, nothing wrong with vote bank politics. Every party does it. Respond.
Mr. Thapar, please tell us how many amendments to the Constitution specifically for Hindus has the Bharatiya Janata Party brought, or what reservations have we given specifically only for Hindus? So it's very clear today that who is dividing India on religious basis and who has been dividing India on religious basis. The Bharatiya Janata Party is the only party which has been working on the Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas policy, where we do not ask your religion when we are giving you a Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana benefit, when we are giving you Ayushman Yojana benefit, when we are getting you free water and nalka aapke ghar mein aa raha hai, bathroom mahila ke liye ghar mein banaya ja raha hai. We don't ask you what your religion is. When you're getting education for your children, when you're getting all the benefits of the government, we never ask for the religion, and we do not give reservations to any Hindu specifically ki bhaiya ye Hinduon ke liye. Show me one amendment that we have done only specifically for the Hindus. You will not have an answer. Accept it that the Congress party has never been a secular party. They are only about one particular religion, and they only want to appease that religion, and yet they have always kept that religion backward only for their people.
Shyam Prasad Mega, respond to that, and also the fact that ultimately it's not just vote bank politics. The larger question here is politics of appeasement. Mr. Meka, can you hear me? I think he's that line is frozen there. Manasvi would like to take that question.
I think any political party who is into politics have to understand that the largest political narrative or the vote bank is Hindus. So there is no logical understanding of any political party to appease Muslims or any minor political parties. On the logical front of it, if appeasement has to be done, 80-90 crores population is of Hindus. So that is where the appeasement politics would lie for any political party to make a logical sense in the vote bank politics. So I don't understand the argument of Ms. Khera in these lines. On a political front, I feel that what kind of narrative you want to set for your state, what is your narrative as a politician, that is what governs your politics as a whole. So it does not matter what kind of narrative you are giving in terms of reservation or something like. Constitutionally, it does not allow. It only gives the importance to BJP. When these statements or these things are being made out in public, it only helps BJP's narrative. And on the Congress is on the losing front when they make these kind of statements. There's no two way about it. So such kind of statements should be avoided. That's where the line of understanding that how do you progress Karnataka or India is to go further. That is where the
Radhika community or the Sikhs for that matter. Give us some what that the Congress has done, any specific reservation quotas for the Sikhs or the Parsis or the Banyas or so many other minorities that are there in this country. What has the Congress done? Why specifically only for the Muslims? And they are, mind you, the Sikhs and the Jains are smaller minorities than the Muslims.
Is the amendment done?
You are talking about it. He has categorically said it. Have you heard the budget? Have you heard the budget speech? Have you heard the budget speech of the Karnataka government? Have you seen the budget? You should read the budget of the Karnataka and then come and hear it talk. ऐसे ही आके debate में मत बैठिए without the entire knowledge.
Okay, other panelists also. Yeah, let me bring in other panelists. Shyam Prasad Meka, this is about appeasement at the end of the day. That is the point that is being made here by the BJP spokesperson. The Congress party is known for politics of appeasement, is what the BJP said many times over in the past.
Yeah. So the simple point is, the reservation is about giving representation to various sections who are particularly backward. Okay, across it may be in any religion, as long as they are Indian. Okay. Now, our friend Radhika Verma was talking about very eloquently, and my friend, it's not against you, but I'm attacking a thought that is there. Our friend is saying about why aren't there reservations specifically for Hindus? This is what is bringing out the Manuvadi Manasikta of BJP and their cohorts. That means the SC/ST reservations and the OBC reservations are not for Hindus. So these people think we are not Hindus. They think, why are there not reservations for Hindus? What do you mean? What do you mean? SC/STs and OBCs?
Mr. Meka, caste-based reservations are allowed by the Constitution. Religion-based reservations are not allowed as part of various court rulings, sir. What is the comparison to be drawn over here?
I'm being very clear. The Manuvadi Mansikta. Why only for Hindus?
Manuvadi, very quick response. Manuvadi Mansikta.
What do you mean?
This is Manuvadi Mansikta.
What do you mean?
You want to respond to that quickly, Prashanti?
No, this is what Congress has been telling every time to everybody. The BJP is like this. They talk about RSS. They talk about Hindutva, Manuvadi, and all these things. This is just to brainwash the people, and now people are more.
Okay, we'll have to do it. I'm totally completely out of time. Sorry, I'm interrupting you with Prashanti. Would have liked to have a much longer response from you as well as other panelists. But Radhika Khera, Prashanti Subhash, Shyam Prasad Meka, Manas Pithapar, I'd like to thank all of you for joining us on this debate. Slipping into a quick break for now.